Hello, and welcome to the Underhive.
Thank you for joining me here for some more Hand of Fate 2 action. Now, I have had a little go at the mission here and found it to be troublesome. So I'm actually gonna get rid of those things and return to what's-its-face because it hasn't actually helped me once yet. And gonna be going for stuff that gives us food with reasonable likelihood. So let's just have a look what we've got here, because we really need to get the food in. We will take that. Waterfall's good. Waterfall's definitely good. But he doesn't give us food. Oh right, if you fight him, you gain food. Could be worthwhile actually. I'm willing to fight an ogre with some pedal support. I didn't show the equipment there. So I've pretty much got the standard stuff we've been using in the previous episode. I have got a new two-handed weapon that we picked up from that, which is pretty good against armored opponents, but it's not the be-all and end-all. An encampment of Empire soldiers surround the base of a colossal tower. With picks and hammers, they gradually chip at the black stone. An older soldier greets your approach. Captain Hardwick of the 6th Legion. What's your business here? Request to enter the tower. I've seen far too many men in that maker-forsaken tower, and they've never returned. As far as I'm concerned, you're welcome to it. There's a door on the first landing. Doesn't budge to force nor fire. You must give the gargoyle statue beside it an offering of fruits and breads to open the door. I've sent word to the capital that this is a doggone accursed mission. Haven't heard back, of course, so Movin over there suggested we topple the tower with force. Behind Hardwick, a soldier hammers at the rock in frenzy, a manic grin on his face. Movin loves breaking things. We will explore the tower, because we've got 6 new lands before the tower falls. Thomas the Ogre. Yeah, we will. We will tag along. We will ignore them. And we will demand the return of the food. I've stolen no goods. I'm going to fight you anyway. I know it's a bit harsh, Thomas, because we were bros previously. But at this point, mate, I need the food. I needed it back then, but I need it even more now. Innocent or not, the time for words has passed. The ogre's thick hide reduces damage by 4, making low damage weapons less effective. Club deals devastating damage.
How did you not get the message? We're not to be messed with.
Okay. Okay, well I'm glad we got battered already. Now you're stunned, bro. These farmers aren't doing much for their equal share, so-called. I'm gonna just go and get a shield back off Mali, alright. I'd still feel far better about this with a sword and shield, even though it does less damage. Stun does work. Oh, failed it. I definitely pressed parry both of those times. And he just morphed his attack there. Oh, brilliant. I'm glad all this is occurred. Bad fight. Very bad fight. Alright, got an achievement for that. Good stuff. Seven food. Any more? No, just 7. Okay, it's fine. Explore around the tower. Band of thugs. Oh, sorry, I should have read that. It's not particularly interesting stuff, though. Nope. Failure, Shaman of Frost, and a Tyrant of Frost. And I've not changed the axe. Lordy Lord. Are we... Like, I don't understand, because I've got the buckler equipped. I don't understand why it's equipping me with the rusty axe when I've chosen to bring a buckler. If I choose to bring a one-handed sword, it equips the one-handed sword.
I hope this works.
So why not equip and a rusty shield? So if I bring a shield, why not equip the rusty sword and the shield that I've chosen? It shouldn't matter too much, but it's just not ideal. Come on, Mally, beat her down while he's not looking. Admittedly, it is a lot easier to beat the brakes on him with it. Could have tanked that really, but no need. Nice. I think I'd still rather have the sword and shield on, even though it makes that bit a bit more difficult. Hopefully we'll get some equipment here anyway, and then I don't even have to change it. Yeah, brilliant. Scorched blade. Oh, right, we can't use it yet. Never mind. So, can I buy food? We can buy 4. I've done it in the wrong order as well. Yeah, got fleece now. I'm going to save 12 because we've got tarts, pies, and exotic lies here. What have I got that I can sell? No. Radiant prevention. If I had the scorched blade on, I reckon we'd complete this, but we'll take it as it is. Hopefully, it'll give us some food. We can just get straight in there. I don't know if we're going to be able to find food once we're in the tower, though, and that'll be a big issue. Please, because if we can't get any more, then we're scuppered, really. I'm going to take a hit here. There you go. Just to sort of whittle these guys down a bit as a group. Well, I was mid-special and I got hit there, so not always invulnerable. So we'll see. Does Mally count as being dead there then, or is he not? And I'm guessing you can't revive the other comrades like you can Mally. Maybe that's not the case. No longer bother them. We can now use that, which is great. After killing 5 raiders, they give us 3 food. Okay, so we can actually get in, so I'm going to risk it. I'm just going to go for it. And we're actually quite low health there. We will enter the tower. Make her watch over you, he adds gruffly. I apologise for not reading all that. You arrive at the first landing and the first door. True to Hardwick's words, the wooden door lacks even a handle, and your attempts to kick it open are futile. There is a stone gargoyle beside it, its hand outstretched, its mouth gaping, a gaping grin. Lose 20 food. You hear ancient gears in the walls click to life, and handleless door swings open. You enter, but as Malaclips goes to follow you, the gargoyle's eyes flare red and the stone door slams shut. No amount of pushing manages to budge it. The only way is up. You venture up the stairs, preparing yourself for whatever's in store. So, from what I understand of the description, these are like several trap rooms. So maybe we don't need food, but equally we probably need more than 20 HP. Ah, brilliant. I'm glad I walked into that. I just thought I'd grab that just in case. That ain't doing the frames any good. Oh, it's just getting wrong. Well, do we get to move tiles now? Because the food we picked up will heal us back to where we were, at least. But we are very, very close to death. Relieved, you pass through the trap level's exit. There is a stone lever by the exit glowing with a silver light. You take a risk and pull it. A wreath of silver light passes through you. Feel a strange sensation in your kneecaps as you watch your rations transform into fresh-baked vegetable pies. Bizarrely, you sense your notoriety has changed. Okay, so we've got more food. You wonder whether there's a pattern to the silver light's magic. Pulling the lever appears to have deactivated the traps. It's now safe to journey up to this point.
Who is it who dwells atop this tower? And why do they strive so to keep you out?
Stairs spiral up into darkness. As you ascend the stairs, you pass a dimly lit landing, empty, save for a primitively hewn stone bear sat in the centre. Approach the statue. Close up, the statue's eyes are bored so deep into the stone that they resemble dark, endless pits. There is an inscription etched upon its snout. I laughed, and she cursed me. I walked for an age to see her, weeping. I felt fury as she kissed her lover. Grant me the face of my last hour. Well, it says there, I laughed while she cursed me. I walked for an age to see her weeping. I felt fury as she kissed her lover. So fury is the most recent one of the three. So that would imply it's angry. And with this game, the puzzles are generally a lot simpler than they could be. So I'm guessing it's just fury. Grey gas pours from the statue's eye holes, flooding the room. Not quick enough, you breathe a little in. You cough wetly into your hand. It's blood. Oh, great. And we're dead. Good stuff.
Take the battle to them next time.
Well, I'm glad we died there. It's fun. He squints at you and declares you a nobody. A small potato after all. He turns his nose at you and bids you an awkward goodbye. Quite 30 fame. Okay. Okay, a silver deer. While wandering the forest, you spy a deer glowing with a silver light. Attempt to approach the deer. Now, I'm not going to go as a first swing warrior.
Do not move too quickly, for haste breeds only failure.
I'm going to be a third swing warrior in that case. And we will offer some cake to sweeten the deal. Possibly close to early there, but
you have done well.
It. You offer a spiced cake to the deer. After sniffing it a while, it nibbles at it, allowing you to pet its warm speckled fur. A silver light surrounding the deer spreads up your arm until it engulfs you as well. You feel a strange sensation in your kneecaps, and watch in dismay as the spiced cakes you had been saving dissolve into nothingness. Inexplicably, you are filled with pride. You wonder whether there's a pattern to the silver light's magic. While lost in your reverie, the deer bounds away into the forest. I don't know what that word means. And I'm glad we lost a load of food.
Damage will persist unless you can find a meal to relieve yourself.
Maiden. Alright, well, supplies, obviously. 7, it's alright. 3, not so much. Press farmer. Send that again. Continue the journey. Explore around. Infamous. One drunken night. Okay, that's a bit of free food. We shall take. I'm gutted that bear. I mean, I suppose that bear isn't an insta-kill, really. We were just really low health, but that did feel sniped, losing to that. Losing to a 1 in 3. But I suppose that's quite often the case. So we've got food that way. And just gold over there. Alright, cool, we've got 2 sets of food over there. around forever. Just grab what we can. So that's, you know, up 3 food for that particular tile, so that was worth. Infamous again. Mercenaries, burning of Braden. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. So basically, they wanna capture us and deal damage, which I'm not having. I'm just going to masterfully escape like that. Although angry, the villagers only give chase for a few fields before allowing you to escape. Just as you escape the last pursuer, a little girl jumps down from a tree and places a squishy cake in your hand. For you, brave adventurer. I hope it helps your fight against the Great Doom. Nice one, kiddie. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, we'll explore new lands. Carriage red. You see the tower in the distance. The sound of Hardwick's soldiers slowly chipping down its walls echo even here. Band of thugs. You find a makeshift tent in the forest. From a tent comes a raucous cacophony of drunken merriment and devious schemes. Snap. Your foot breaks a twig and the noise falls slightly. Nice one. A pair of Empire soldiers put their head at the tent and gasp at your presence. Kill him! Shrieks one, his mouth ringed with chocolate. The general can't know we're trading weapons for sweets again. Nice one. Trading weapons for sweets. How old are you? At least my rusty sword's equipped.
If nothing
As required.
else, I'll get a song out of this.
Oh wow, why am I not parrying? What is this timing? My lord. Parry, man. Parry.
Thank you.
Seems to be a bit more forgiving now, but at first it was like I'd pressed it just after and I'm like, nope. Oh, I didn't know they had an unblockable. So do I, chumps. I mean, the bit of health list here is fine. Pick Mally up first. Boshing. Absolute crumple zone. A mage pokes her head out of the tent and notices the dead bodies. Alright, look, we don't have time for this. Here. She throws a sack of something at you. Yeah, I'll equip Winter's Bane, why not? 10 G's. Don't follow us! The mage waves her arm, and the tent, along with the mage and sundry, disappear into nothingness. Rate of prevention. We've seen this before, so I'm just going to begin. We possibly could clear all of them here because of the weapon we've just got. Particularly useful against the northern breed.
They think you're a great warrior. Helps.
All but one. All but one. If Mali wasn't such a wet fart, we'd have been alright there if he'd have just took that last one out. Tell the peasant the cowardly northern raiders will not bother them any longer. The raider offers you a small... the villager offers you a small boon for killing 9 of the raiders. 15 fine gold. Confused thief. Ah, he's in... I'm not sure if I read this already, so we'll just read it from here. Ho there, moneybags! He twists his moustache debonairly and trips over his own feet. You wouldn't mind if I share your wealth with those less fortunate, would you? Damn it. Scumbag. He moves to release you from the net, but stops, chiding himself. He uncomfortably bids you farewell, leaving you alone to detangle yourselves. Infamous. Whilst passing through a nondescript village, a red-faced drunk grabs your arm. It's the mercenary that was... it was at the burning of Breeden. We're not going to submit to a trial by fire, we're going to escape. Or at least attempt to. Fail. Okay. Gotta try though, aren't you? Escape immediately is impeded by an oblivious cow wandering in your path. The villagers shout fearfully and brandish their pitchforks. You draw your weapon with reluctance. Whatever, boys, whatever. So it's a nondescript village with more of a garrison than most forts present, by the looks. More than the men directly under Captain Alpus's command when he attempted to apprehend him. So we're just going to take our time, just rhythm gaming. Alright, mate. Coming in out of nowhere with heavy. No need for it, really, is there? Doesn't work as well on men of the Empire as it does on the Northerners, but we'll accept it. That was bad. As was that. I was expecting to need to parry that one. I was like, surely he's not going to do a run-in heavy again. I mean, we're all right for health. It's not the worst circumstance, but I'll give up then. Thank you, finally, for a regular attack. I pressed parry, bro. I mean, robbed here, big time. Absolute thief. Alright, mate. This bald farmer always gets stuck in corner there. Get him finished just for sure. Bloody Empire captains. Thank you, Malik. I cannot believe that fight nearly killed me. That is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. So let's move on. Well, we've got less food. Okay, so we've got money for this now. Buy tarts. What's he saying with tarts? 8 food. Decides on a price. 10 gold. Lovely job. Go pay him. I should be able to buy 4 food from the trader. I can. Buy the 3 first. Don't be a pleb. Buy the 1 on its own. We've got the full 20 now. Laughing. Finish trading. Break camp. And in we go to the Tower of Doom. Once again, enter the tower with low health. Appease the gargoyles. We read this last time, so I'm not going to do it again. So, I think it will be an idea not to interfere with the bear because of how low health we are. That's very nearly death. That was a bit of death. Through. Sorry about the audio there. Something just sort of crackled on my end. I don't know if it'll come through for you, but apologies if it did. Relieved, you pass through the traps to level exit. The stone lever by the exit. Silver light, blah blah blah. Breathe in silver light. Hopefully it doesn't nick all my food. Strange sensation in your kneecaps, and you watch coins disintegrate, only to be replaced by other coins. Bizarrely, you sense your notoriety has changed. Ah, so it swaps your notoriety for money. That's quite interesting, actually. You wonder whether there's a pattern to the silver light's magic. Pulling the lever appears to have deactivated the trap. It's now safe to journey up to this point. Stairs spiral up into the darkness. As you ascend the stairs, past a dimly lit thingy. Yeah, we're going to ignore the bear. You journey up. I mean, I don't know what we're going to do about having no food now. Because I was thinking, oh right, it always gives you 10 food. But last time I must have had 10 fame, and that's why. You journey upwards into the tower and arrive at another handleless door. A distant sound of blades heralding more traps beyond the threshold. Beside it, another stone gargoyle. Remembering your promise, you head back down to the tower to report back to Captain Hardwick. You report to Captain Hardwick about what you had witnessed within the tower. He notes it down and lets you go on your way. So, I need 80 food. This is a rough mission. I was going to go with that one as well. Hulking Ogre access to 10. Well, it's going to one-shot me other than the shield. It's those peasant gangs that are the worst.
I hope this works!
Come on, Mally, give me a shield, bro. Oh, right, I didn't realise you could see his, like, cooldown timer on his face. I'm not going to attack him again until I've got shield back. Then again, though, we're dead next... I suppose if we get food up him, we're not dead next move, but... we're very nearly dead next move. Ogre. Stuck it right up his ring piece there. Well, managed to do a flawless ogre, which is pretty nice, but it's not going to bring the health back. Where's this food at, yo? A mage pokes her head out, etc., etc. Gives us some armor. Bring her food. And food. Okay, fortunate. Don't follow us. The mage waves her arm in the tent and everything disappears. Very good. So at least if we get something else we don't need now. Confused Thief. So it's doing the same again. So let's hope to... Nope. We'll use 15 food. So that's killed us. honestly, right, I'd look to find him and just beat him to death with my bare hands. Thomas the Ogre. So I'm gonna have to kill Thomas the Ogre now. And I didn't really want to kill Thomas the Ogre, but I'm gonna have to kill him. And that's not really on in this day and age. I will say though, it's starting to feel less like a game I'm playing and more like I mean, the fighting's the same. Like, fighting's still kind of entertaining, but it's starting to feel more just like I'm getting to play through the level the game has decided I'm playing that time, and either it'll be easier or harder. And I know card games are all based like that, but I've played a fair amount of card games, and even when you get a bad draw, you still go, well, you know, that's the way the deck's built. But it doesn't feel like this with it. It's because there's cards in it you didn't pick. You can't really prepare entirely for it. And even if you can, that doesn't change the outcome particularly. But we'll see how we go. Hopefully we can get some more food here and we can continue on. I'll be a bit gutted if we lose again. Yep. I went to dodge instead of parry. So we'll go once more with this. So, like, if it wasn't for the, like, and the fact that there's 2 Robin Hoods as well.
In time, you will gain the skills you need.
Alright, mate. Jump. Yeah, so if it wasn't for the Robin Hood, I don't think it'd be anywhere near as hard. And, like, you can't track that. I mean, maybe if it takes the best path for you to, like, keep seeing it at the top, but they deliberately don't do that at that difficulty, so at that point it's just a 1 in 4 and it just doesn't feel very good, because the bottom line is they're going to come out and they're going to take your food, and 15 food is massive. So yeah, I'm not going to read any of the other stuff I've read before. Waterfall of Youth, very nice. Very good. I mean, that's pretty useful. Gives us a pie. 3 food, come on, dealer. You're absolutely doing me dirty there. What do you mean 3 for that? Infamous, they don't know who I am right now, that's fine. Butland ambush, that's fine. We'll take that as food. I'm not sure if it's guaranteed, but I think it is on this one. I can't believe they want me to find 80 food. It's ridiculous.
Don't let them hit me.
I'm trying my best, man. You've got to keep moving there, bro. Okay, you got me, but we'll go in. Big hefty stab. Seven's pretty good. Okay, I'll take that. Thief again. Go, okay. Suppose I'll have to take it. Seems like once every level you're gonna get one of them, so if it knocks you back... Okay. Oh, brilliant. A wizard and an ogre. Seems fair. And I've kept my knives on. No. The ogre's going to be really difficult now. That's great.
I hope this works.
I'll not bother bringing the shield from now on. As much as the shield's actually pretty good, because it doesn't do what I intend it to, which is to automatically give me that loadout. I might as well just bring a sword, because I'm really bad at remembering to change my loadout at the beginning. Also, I don't feel like the ogre's punch should get to do the full 20 damage. His club, fair enough, but his punch is maybe 10, 15. Oh, good. What is that about? Proper debating me there. Nice one. So yeah, this is not going to be a going for gold mission, I don't think. I am pretty happy with just finishing it. Scorched blades, we can't equip it yet. Let's. Okay, food. We've got food. So I think we use that here and now. Then we'll go and collect the rest after. Enter the tower. Appease the gargoyles. I don't think there's anything wrong with doing them one at a time, because the biggest issue I can see is you try and rack up the full 80, and then all of a sudden you end up losing 15 to Robin Hood. Not do that on scale. We leave, you pass through the trap level's exit. There is a stone lever by the exit, glowing silver, etc. Okay, so my fame turned into food there. That's nice. So yeah, either your food and fame swap or your gold and fame swap. I'm gonna approach the statue here because I was thinking about it there. The statue's eyes are blood so deep, etc. Okay, so grant me the face of my last hour. So it's I laughed and she cursed me. I walked and aged to see her weeping. I felt fury as she kissed her lover. Assuming she cursed me means that's what turned him into a bear, then laughing is his last hour. At first nothing happens and you feel quite foolish. Then golden liquid begins to leak from the statue's eyes. As it drips on the floor, it hardens into solid gold tears. Okay. After a time, golden tears abate. Your grinning and smiling is not rewarded with additional gold. You find nothing else of interest. Okay, so it's worth gold. Well, we'll probably not bother with that again. You journey upwards into the tower and arrive at another handleless door. Distant sound of blades heralding more traps beyond the threshold. So next time, I don't know if it is going to swap my gold and fame. I don't know if that's how it's going to work specifically, or whether it's random which of the two it'll do. Remembering your promise, you head back down to the tower to report to Captain Hadwick. Okay. Explore around the tower. Now, let's see if there's anything I can buy here. Yeah, we'll wear that. Can't wear it yet, because we haven't got the fame, but that's fine. The maiden, yeah. Give her the potion of youth. Potion of youth. Thank you for your generosity, mortal. Now I may continue helping your kind for centuries more. Please take my offering. The Elden Ring. Oh no, sorry, Elven Ring. At the beginning of every new map, draw one blessing card. Very good. I will have supplies, please, my dear. 3 and 7, okay. Silver deer. Attempt to approach the deer. Oh. Never
Poorly
go
done.
first swing. Never go first
You
swing.
must harness your will and
Bounds away
find
in
the
fear.
quiet stillness inside you.
Just don't nick my food, you clown. Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. I ain't got enough money, so. Explore new lands. Prior to combat with 2 or more monster cards, optionally discard a monster cards. But lose your companion. I don't really think that's worth, to be honest. Goblins demand payment. Well, they can have 3 gold, because that's all I've got. That's why I spent it. One drunken night. Very nice. Okay. We're getting that food together now, though. We are getting it together. So, the thing after the next trap room in the tower could actually be for food. Because the first one was gold, but the next one might be food. Oh, come on. I was further away than that. Alright, mate. I'll let you off. Not a lot to do us. I thought maybe we'd get another food chest, but we'll just buy all the food we can now from the camp. Then saying that though, there is tarts, pies, and exotic lies, which is a reason to keep 10 spare. Infamous. They're not interested. So your fame seems like negative fame this time. So I'll take on the 5. Yeah, I actually will, yeah. For this one. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, brah. Oh, needs must in this case. Because I will kill 5 in the time limit, even on my own, I'm sure. So it makes sense to kill them all. Or effectively kill them all. Admittedly, I shouldn't have taken that hit. Although saying that, we did just do it. With Winter's Bane, we'd have nailed it, but we don't have the fame for that, even if we had it available to us, I don't think. So we can now equip that. Okay. Thorn shell, okay. 3 golds. HP. No food. So we'll trade. What? Oh, we can actually explore the campsite, can't we? I didn't mean to, but we can. Oh right, it's change appearance. Yeah, we're not doing any of that. We ain't changing no appearances. Trade. Buy food. Just buy the 3. Silver deer. Okay, attempt to approach the deer. Don't do it on the first swing.
That will set you in good stead from here.
I'm just going to attempt to pet it. So it is much smaller of a target without giving it the cake. Overshot it. It speeds up down the bottom there. Deer bands away. Confused thief. Thomas the ogre. We will fight him. Sorry, Thomas. My hands are tied here, mate. I need the food. I know you're a good ogre. I know you like playing games. I like playing games with you too, my friend. But today, we're going to be chopping down the tree. And the tree is you. He's not happy about that. Not at all.
By sea and sun, fate and fame.
And I can understand him being unhappy because we were once bros. Setting his anus on fire there. I didn't realise that was possible. Some use these peasants. Come on then. Do I have the option of killing the peasants and taking their share? Because they did nothing about that. They did absolutely nothing, and neither did Mal, really. You and the farmer's rate, Thomas supplies. 15 food. Yes. Back to the tower we go.
How easily will you pass the traps put there to stop you?
You hear ancient gears grinding, etc. The door's open. Some more traps it is then. Interested as to what's going to be behind door number 2, but I can only imagine it's another pick one of these and potentially die, so... Food's on that side, and that's it. Okay, we can't roll through that. Thought we'd possibly have iframes. Oh wow, that was not expected. I mean, this is quite trapperous. Okay, rolled into that, that's for it. We got the extra food though, it's worth. Relieved, you pass through the trap level's exit and pull the stone lever. A wreath of silver light passes through you. Feel a strange sensation in your kneecaps and watch as your coins disintegrate and replaced by other coins. So this should be I have 14 gold and 8 fame now. Your notoriety has changed. Yeah. I don't think it took 6 from one and moved it to the other. I think it did swap them. You wonder whether there's a pattern to the silver light's magic. Pulling the lever appears to have deactivated the traps. It's now safe for the journey at this point.
More questions.
They spiral into darkness. Suddenly you hear a shriek like banshee. and a dark shape comes rushing down the steps towards you. We'll dodge out of its way. You lay flat against the wall and the dark shape rushes past into the light. You recognise the sigil of the Empire in the split second before the head snaps around to reveal a soldier. Her face is gaunt and pale, her eyes wild. She waits, coiled with tension, at the bottom of the stairs. Ask how she got here. She shakes her head violently as if trying to dislodge an unwelcome thought. Her voice cracks from disuse, rasps from her. Miriam. Not. Her voice breaks with emotion. Oh, Miriam. I thought I would die here. She clutches your hand and sobs with relief. You quickly note what's further up the stairs, yet another gargoyle-guarded door, before guiding the weeping soldier gently out of the tower. I can now use my neglected sword again. Here. She has no use for it now. You saved her. He smiles grimly. As much as she can be saved. Brigand's blades. Okay, not really interested. We'll carry on exploring these parts. Temple pairs. I will take Gambler's Banquet. Not that there's many dice here, in fairness. Explore around. Band of Thugs, another fight, okay. Of course it is. Good stuff. To be honest though, I'm not sure I'd prefer like a load of Empire over this. I mean, like, these are two of the harder enemies.
I hope this works.
Ogres are actually not that difficult once you get used to the strategy. And mages aren't that hard on their own. Is getting absolutely outclassed. And you're down. Good. Please give food. Please give much food.
You have proven yourself worthy.
Equip that again. The rest of the dubious band exits the tent, shock. Captain's dead! And the mage has been knocked off too! At once, everybody dives back into the tent to take as many of the spoils for themselves as possible. There's lots of hissing and kicking. You manage to slide in and grab a couple of things before you sneak away. Okay. That's nothing, man. Oh, and yeah, encounters that don't exist. Brilliant. Yeah, nice one. Explore new lands then. That's proper crap, that reward. Add 2 to dice gambits. Well, I don't think we're really getting many of them. No, we'll get rid of Heroic Sacrifice just in case we do get any dice gambits. I should have put Damsel in Distress in, actually, I think. Very probably. I mean, what else? Oh, brilliant. Yeah, take the max health back off me. Good one. Infamous. So they are interested. Just going to attempt to escape. And we've nailed it. Once again, there's a little girl wanting to help us. 3 food. Cheers, little one. Infamous. Submit to it this time.
The pendulum swings like a scythe, bearing hope or failure.
We'll continue to endure it. More infamous. How many of these in a row do we need? Nailed that one though. Very good.
Nicely timed.
Well, there aren't really any dice gambits. Why are all my blessings for dice gambits? Okay, so, yeah, cool. We'll buy exotic fruits. It's 8 anyway. It feels like a lot of these are, like, deliberately halved. Sweet. Can afford that at least. Sadly, mate, if you could wait while I camp and sort stuff out, would be alright. This guy needs us to be 30 fame, so it makes no difference here. Temple prayers we can't afford. Band of thugs. No idea. I mean, if you can track them and you could tell exactly which one any of those were, fair play. If you've got a tip, let me know, but I just kind of follow the one that I want to select and hope that it has a decent path, but invariably they go to the back at this stage and you can't really track it at that
I'll
speed.
have you know my friend here is skilled far better than you.
Don't mind using the shield there for that. We will dodge that one. Because we've got our item here anyway, which will help us. Don't mind using that as well. Ultimately, you want it to proc, that's why we equipped it. It shouldn't have took that hit, but we're okay. So I did take the damage there, despite being locked into the animation. Now that he is up and ready. I didn't deliberately make use of the shield there, but it has worked out for us. Stuff. Didn't lose too much health there. I think maybe took 1 or 2 hits. Take the ring of food. Health potion. Yeah, discard that for 2 food. Seems worth. Insufficient gold. So you want to keep your gold as low as you can for that. Explore new lands. So I could do with. Draw a gain card at the beginning of each new map. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Use a gold card, then keep it, otherwise discard it. It's actually decent though. Like, there aren't any dice gambits, so we'll get rid of that one. Because maybe that means we can discard it anyway. Like, because it's a gain card, so we can like discard it for food. And presumably then we keep it anyway. Oh, brilliant. Well, we don't have hope for him. It's all good. Try to escape. On the flip side, this one has to be first swing.
Even when things appear impossible, they can be mastered. Keep practicing.
Captain, a general, musket, and a phalanx. What are you even on about, mate? If you were playing this campaign and this was what your GM was like, you'd just be like, mate, I'm going home. We'll be here all week.
By sea and sword, fate and fame. Yes.
Give it up. Oh, right. I thought he'd get stunned by that, and then I didn't have to parry his attack. I'll kill these peasants if the last thing I do, the scumbags. You didn't see me shake my head there, I realised. I did press parry, I did press it, the lion. I pressed it. Why is it coming up green if you can't parry it? Yeah, you definitely can't. I just wasted 20 HP trying to work that out. So I can parry muskets, but you can't parry them. And interestingly, with other shields, I'm pretty sure it shows you can't parry them. I just feel like maybe this is bugged. But I feel like there's a lot of bugs in this game, to be honest. And again, because I was able to get it for free when it was the week's free game, I don't really mind that. But if I'd have paid for this, I think I really would. Ooh, roll very near to it then. That was dangerous as well. Got any food chests here? The way out's over there though. Oh, brilliant. Nearly rolled through it a second time there. Oh, come on, man. He's all over the place. He's higgledy-piggledy. Not even any food. We might be able to buy a bit more here now, though. Trade. Buy food, we can. Just buy the 3. Break camp. Prevention, I suppose. I don't know though. I feel like it's getting away from me. I might be nearly there. Like if I was still on the first door, well, the second door, I'd be pretty upset. But because we've already opened 2, I don't think we're
They think you're a great warrior. Thank you.
absolutely rinsed. I mean, that's the difference the proper equipment makes. If I've got the rusty sword, we kill 4 or 5. With that, we killed them all with time to spare. Not much time to spare, granted, but yeah, I think we'll discard that for 2 more food. We will take that though. We do need that. We will discard that for 2 food. Very good. And a foods. It doesn't really make any difference because I cannot track it. What is this at? So, what was the mega fail if 2 tyrants and a shaman is just a regular fail and I only had a 1 in 4 of passing? What even is this?
I hope this works.
Come on, shaman. Again, I should not have taken that one. Or that one. You've actually got a lot less time to avoid that than it looks like. Well, we've defeated them anyway, but we're going to get like 3 gold and a sandwich for that. Despite them being pretty much boss enemies. And there were 2 of them. And a Shamana. Brilliant. No, I'll take the food, thanks. Maiden, we will take supplies. Thank you, Maiden. Thank you, Maiden, for not doing me dirty like this. Thank you very much. We will enter the tower and will appear as the gargoyles again. Makes no sense how you get out of the tower though when the doors were closed, but alright. Just jump off a balcony and then presumably have to pay to get back in, but it's not how it's working. Oh, this one's sneaky, innit? Have we got any food chests? No. Oh, as if that counted. Nice HP though. I was expecting 5 HP off that, so 20 off each of them is pretty tasty. That's kept us out of the red and in the black. Relieved, you pass through the trap levels exit, pull the lever. Please, please, please be the food one. Your coins became baked potatoes and your rations turned to silver. Oh right, so it can work that way.
The end is in sight. Or is it?
No, we're gonna... okay, we're gonna climb it. Grab hold of a branch and hoist yourself up. As you navigate the twisted branches, you feel like a child again. Dim light filters peacefully through the leaves, dappling the tower in a warm glow. Hanging from a branch, you spy a pear glowing with a familiar silver light. Oh, no, no. No, we're gonna climb back down. You journey higher in the... Excuse me. You journey higher in the tower. The stairs spiral around and around a massive tree for what seems like an age. Finally, you reach yet another barred door with a gargoyle sentry. Head back down and report to Captain Hardwick. Explore around the tower. And we should be able to trade, buy 1 food. Yep. Okay, we didn't want to do that. Finish trading. No! Why is that one at the top? Oh, what a scumbag. Alright, the silver deer, okay. Attempt to approach the silver deer. That is so infuriating. So infuriating. I'm gonna offer it some cake.
Breathe, you have done well.
Warm speckled fur, silver light engulfs you. Feel a strange sensation. Notoriety has changed. Yes, that worked perfectly. That's exactly the switch I wanted. Beautiful. Enter the tower. Return to the tower, find the empty cap. Okay.
Mages have always had to deal with fear. The usurper has organized an inquisition to put an end to us. He has not succeeded yet.
Ah, so what? I've got to go all the way through. What a scumbag. So, though no hungry gargoyles bar your way, the traps have been powered up again. You grit your teeth and enter the first trap level once more. You must reach the top of the tower before it's too late. So it looks like they, between them, had enough food and thought, oh, well, we'll just run the gauntlet now this fool's opened it up. Well, I'm afraid, mate, yous are absolute scumbags for doing that. There's no call for it, and I hope that's one of your bodies there. Probably not, because there hasn't been time for it to desiccate. Okay, well, I'm glad that worked like that. We can afford to lose the HP. We've got to do it in a certain amount of time, so we can afford to lose a little bit on that first room. I mean, I don't know if there'll be a fight when we get to the top. We've got to hope they're in, seeing as Malaclips ain't going to be with us, but we've got 1 charge of the shield left. With no time to waste, you mount the stairs to the next trap level. Be alright if it just went from 1 loading screen into the next then, wouldn't it, really? Just as a sort of game design point of view that isn't like a big up yours to your players that are like in the zone. So it looks like, okay, we have got food that way. I think I'm willing to take the food side. I don't know if we'll need the food, but I'll take it. Oh, again, that bloody blade. It's kind of hard to see. I did see it, but not till the last second. I forgot it was there. That was good. Yeah, so was that. Yeah, and that was sweet. Nice one. Cheers, mate. The next one gives us 40 HP back though, I think. So we'll take that. I probably would have been better going for the left side for the HP, because that's an extra 20, but I'm not sure that we wouldn't need... Oh, we definitely don't need the food. So it made us get the food and then not need the food. Cheers, game. Seems legit. Just gonna go. Sweet. We go the quick way. We're nearly back at full health anyway, and we've got our shield from our item, which is better than nothing. And we have got the good weapon, assuming that still we've got sufficient fame for that. Past this door, you go ever upwards to the next gargoyle. You find your way clear. The door is ajar. You push past it. It does not lead to another trap level. A cold breeze buffets you. You are outside, being pulled this way and that way by the winds. If you fell, it would be your death. Stairs loop around the tower, leading upward, surely to the top. You reach the top to see an old robed woman restrained in robes. Captain Hardwick holding a sword to her throat. There is no pity in his eyes as he looks at you, only wild fear. Back! You have been corrupted by mage filth. Unnatural, dangerous filth. His voice rises shrilly as he lifts his sword for the executioner's blow. You leap forward to parry his strike. Good stuff. Well, at least Mally's with me. I don't know how he got through the trap rooms, but we won't question that. And this is probably the easiest fight of the game. Doesn't make any sense to me, that. I don't understand why they front load the challenge. Like, why not make this 3 mages and an ogre? You know what I mean? Like, they could. Okay, well, I ate some of those. The generals are actually easier than the captains, I'd say. Admittedly, they've got that gun, but... Oh, what? He can shoot through stun? Oh, cheers, man. That's good. That's a good game mechanic. Stun, except when we can't be bothered to stun people, yeah. Well, he's dead now. Oh, we chucked him off the tower. Nice one. Welcome, Mally. Have you got a shield for me, mate? I said, have you got a shield for me, mate? Nope, evidently not. Oh, he does now. Admittedly, though, if we needed the shield here, we've got bigger things to worry about. Maybe there is another fight. Maybe the woman's like, yeah, I'm actually a mega hard mage, and here are my other 7 sisters, and we all want a piece of the action. I don't know who let that scream out, because there was only him left. It sounded like a group, but we'll let live and let live, I suppose. You begin to untie the old maid. She stares at you, unblinking. You are the one who will kill him. Ask who she is. I am the sorceress atop the tower. She doesn't appear to have anything else to say on the matter. You begin to untie the old mage. She stares, unblinking. Oh, we've had that. Ask about the Emperor. Emperor? She licks her dry, wrinkled lips. Is that what he calls himself now? The sorceress becomes frustrated at your clear confusion. The game of life and death, boy. He controls it now, and the land weeps for it. The north is burning. Peasants are forced to leave their homes and wander until they starve. Have you not seen the slave ships sent south? They creak filled to the brim with his own children. He will force the world into submission if he must. She turns to you, voice low. And he wants to kill you. The Reaper. This Hardwick man. Yes, yes. Sorcerer grasps your hands in hers. He wants to slice your head from your shoulders, to flay your skin and burn you alive. But you evade him at every turn. Do you not feel it in the air? The land rebels against his iron grip. The sorcerer sweeps her arm high as a deep rumble fills the sky. The High Priestess will soon descend the mountain on the great beast as her people's last hope. The mages brew anarchy. The blight grows stronger every day. Soon the very sea will run red. This will not end until he's dead. Her head snaps to you, suddenly suspicious. What will you do if you face him? Tell her you intend to win the game of life and death. Her ink-black eyes scrutinize you. No good can come of this. No man was ever meant to command the game. Heed these words. Before Callus, there was another, and before him, another, and another before that. Her dry, wrinkled hands grab yours. Swear to me if it comes to it. Her eyes are blacker than the night. Smash it. Burn the throne. Split the game down the middle, so none may sit at the table again. Oh, we're getting both gems. Oh, okay, good stuff. Silver deer, fairy ring. and Mystical Island. Bounty Hunter's Helm, Wanderer's Bounty, Chef's Charm, and Assassin's Blades. As well as Unimpressed Farmer, Confused Thief, and the Demon Array. That's quite disturbing. I don't know why you would want to enter a red card in. I suppose that one does have potential upside, but it's almost guaranteed to be downside, isn't it? So next up we've got the Star.
The act of creation is really what I crave. You don't know what it is to sit in the seat of life and death, to know that the changes you make, the rules you create, trickle into the world and in turn change it.
So this looks like a longer one given the 15 encounters, 15 equipment. Mages are opening the gates to the underworld in the dark corners of the Empire. Close the portals before it's too late. Ancient magic. The relics wish only death on their owners. Prepare to scrounge life where you can. There's plenty of gambits. And the damned. What comes crawling from the portals? Prepare for combat against corrupted. Well, if it's anything like the last couple, it's going to be a challenge, but hopefully we can rise to that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time in the Underhive.